Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Target Thursday. All things Hearth and Hand Spring 2023. So excited. Are you ready? Let's shop. The Hearth and Hand 2023 Spring Decor is in and they are doing it as usual. Now this wreath right here, I feel like it's just a cult classic already. It's $35 and they have it pretty much almost every season, I feel, but it is back. Now this lamp is super cute. It is $60. I love the shape, everything about it, including the color. There's a lot of gold going on, I feel, in 2023. Wouldn't you agree? Definitely lots of gold happening in decor. I mean, I guess there always is, but I don't know. I'm just noticing it a lot more. I think that there are a lot of collections, a lot of stores that are doing that nice gold tone. Now, this section right here is a lot of their like office decor and like office things and gadgets and such. So this is a pencil and pen holder right here. These little trays we've been seeing for the past few weeks. I guess these were one of the first things that came out. These are 25. Love this little paper file situation right here. $9.99 for that one. I feel like we also saw these bookends as well, right? I remember seeing them. Yes, I remember seeing the felt at the bottom and thinking, very, very nice. It was a very good idea that they put that felt under there. I've seen them do metal things without any kind of protection at the bottom. We're actually going to see some new trays that's exactly what happened. So you will see when I get to that section. Now these are really good. I see these being sold out very quickly. All of these baskets or like, organizational bins are really nice. It's like a faux leather and they're nice and sturdy. Did you see me trying to kind of shake them up and trying to show you how sturdy they are? They're very sturdy and very beautiful. Really love those. Here we go with the artificial plants. This one is 150. Remember I just told you the other day during Target Tuesday that there's a lot of these taller plants that are basically 150. So kind of the same here with Hearth and Hand. That was with Studio McGee, the last ones we saw. Now the Hearth and Hand ones are 150 also. This one is a little bit smaller though. So this one is 120. I really like it too. I feel like we had this one last year. This is definitely like a returning item for sure, or something very, very similar at least. Of course, lots of their candles, whole new collection, and I know that their candles are very, very popular. So if you love Hearth and Hand candles, now is the time. If you never tried them and want to try them again, now is probably a good time. Look at this. I took off that entire shelf, put it back, no issues. So that was, of course, cause for celebration for me. Here's more of like their office supplies. Would this be called office supplies? You know what I mean. Like office organizational items, filing items. This is so pretty. It's just so sophisticated, I feel. Like so elegant, so understated, but at the same time, very high-end looking. Like I just feel like Hearth and Hand is a high-end look for less, pretty much. Did you see that one? That one is also another pencil holder. And then the other smaller one can be for like push pins. This little filing system, love. Again, with the gold and the wood, perfection. Here are more shelves. There's like a whole shelf frenzy going on with Hearth and Hand. This one has the wood, again, the gold with the metal. It has the little hooks on there. I was trying to show you like how it actually would be on the wall. This one is 60. That one I thought was a little bit of a high price point, but it is a shelf. It is a big item in a way. So, and it felt good. I think it is good quality. Here is another one of their little hook situations. Another one that's really good. Again, the gold with the wood. I love the shape of it. I love that the little gold hooks are the little circles. That's really cute. And then they also have this individual one, $9.99. Those are perfect for like hanging towels and such, you know. Okay, let me tell you about this little hanging wall hook. Okay, this one is going on a frenzy on Instagram. Like everyone on Instagram is like either pushing this hook or wanting it. So just like I mentioned on Tuesday, if it's sold out online, check out the store, because that particular hook I know is definitely very, very popular. Okay, one of my favorite things that they're doing for spring are these wall arts. So good. There's like 3 different ones. We're going to see all of them. This one is the biggest one at $50. It's like it was done in pencil, you know? It's just like somebody just went on there, you know, and just Bob Ross did his thing. Bob Ross went ahead and just took a pencil instead of like using his paints. He just took a pencil and just went black and white on those. Very, very nice. Then these are gigantic. They're very, very tall. Of course, they did them in 3 different sizes, kind of like 4 actually, because there's these taller ones. This one is 20. That's the smaller one of the tall versions. Then this one right here is the medium for 30. And then is this actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes? Because then there's this one. There's also this one, which is like the shorter version of all of these. And then the tiny baby. You can't forget about the tiny baby. How cute are these? $8 for the tiny baby. Super cute. I picked it up again because for some reason I thought it was maybe a different size. It kind of looked like it was a different size, but it's the same. That was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, the welcome home. It's gigantic. For $20, this is like such a good buy. I love Hearth and Hand doormats. They're my favorite. I keep rebuying them over and over again. They always do ones that I really like. It's just like fits my style and just the whole neutralness. I love it. Again, with the plants here, this one is the same one that we saw earlier. Again, my eyes were playing tricks on me and I thought maybe that one was a different size. These tiny babies are so adorable. They do such a good job with greenery every single time. Those are $6.99, by the way. I think they went up in price a little bit. So just like everything else, Hearth and Hand also needed to raise their prices. Now look at this one. At first, I thought it was just the one. It is $40. And when I picked it up is when I actually realized, like, but wait, there's more. There's actually 2. So you get 2 for $40. Very nice. They go really well with the other ones. It all has that black and white look. I was excited that I was able to put it back on the hook without any issues. Okay, the mister. The mister, the whole garden, the whole Hearth and Hand garden collection is always a frenzy every single year, I feel. So the watering can is very similar to last year's, but I think it's a little different, but super similar. Then there's this one, which is a little bit bigger, $20. But the mister, look at how many my store has. Again, if it's sold out online, check out your stores if you're looking for something, because a lot of the collections, when they first come out, sell out very quickly online. Do you see these planters? The planters are really nice. $35 for this little guy. Love the green. You guys know I love that hunter green that Hearth and Hand does. If you haven't figured out, if you're newer here, I love Hearth and Hand. I'm a huge fan. Love so many of their items. Here is this planter. You see what I mean with the gold? And it's good. It's a good gold. It's not that high yellow gold. It's a nice brassy gold. Here's that tray I was mentioning earlier. So they did this tray not in white, but in like a regular, like galvanized color, like a regular silver. That one is 20. And they also did the round, but they did these for like fall, Christmas, winter, I suppose you can call it, but last season. This one is 35, and now they're doing them in the white with the gold handles. I think they look great, but do you see there's nothing at the bottom, and these are metal. So I feel like you have to be careful with those because there's nothing protecting your furniture from the metal of that tray. This little tray right here, super cute. I only saw the one in my store, so I believe that that one is definitely a very popular one. It's another one that I've been seeing on social media a lot also. $15 for the door stopper. That one is not so new. We've seen that for several seasons now. Do you see this little planter with the little heart? How cute is that? Love. And by the way, those planters can totally be used for different things. You could use them in the kitchen for your utensils and so many different ways that you could really utilize them and not just for plants. The toys. Another thing that I'm obsessed with when it comes to Hearth and Hand is their toys. Again, just like all the wood and natural finishes, I feel just makes it so high-end looking. $15 for the little sailboat. Here is this jump rope for $7. Did you see the little, like, what would that be called? What is that? Velvet. The emblem, like that Hearth and Hand little emblem. Whenever they do that, they get me. As soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, luxury, but not. You know what I mean. $50 for the bingo set. Believe me, I know. Don't come for me in the comments. I know this is not luxury, but that's the point, that it feels like it is. It's pretty decent quality, and the look of it is the main thing. By the way, what is this game? Please tell me in the comments, what is this game? Never seen it, never heard of it. Let me know. I need to be educated on that game. They also have these whistles, 2 for $13. But yeah, so that's what I mean by that, you know? Just putting out that disclaimer. I understand this is Target, you know? We're not at West Elm or something like that. Here is that planter again. But the toys, just keep in mind, the toys are really, really nice. I really love their toys. And here's another new planter, all wood, $45. This one is really nice too. If you're not into the gold one, that wood one is really nice. Then here is another little set. How cute is this? Love. The little toaster with like the little butter dish, everything, $25. Super cute. These are perfect things for Easter. Like, Easter is coming. I know. It was just Christmas. It was just Christmas yesterday. I know. Look at this one. What? A little set of pots and pans and spoons and such. Love it. And then some conversational cards. Super cute. But yes, I know. Christmas was yesterday and we're already talking Valentine's Day, Easter, but this is what you have to keep in mind because you have to think ahead of it. This scale is so nice. Love it. Even if it's just for decor, $20. Like, even if you're not going to use it, like I could see myself, if whenever I do get more space in my kitchen, I would so have that scale like out on the counter, just looking super cute with something decorative on top of it. Love this little mug with the little heart. Notice the handle. It's a little bit, you know, kind of like triangular shaped or something, but it's cute. I love that little bit of like a different interest there on the handle. That's nice. Napkin holders. I love Hearth and Hand napkin holders. That's another item that I kind of tend to gravitate towards when it comes to their collections. $11.99. Not that I use napkins. Like, well, I do use napkins, y'all. You know what I mean. Cloth napkins. I don't use them, but do I have Hearth and Hand napkin holders? Yes, I do. I sure do. Because at some point, eventually, I'm going to set a table and I'm going to want these napkin holders. So just be aware that they have really good ones. Now, here are the tablecloths. And speaking of cloth napkins. Here they are for spring. Loving the color, loving the whole like picnic vibes, but not in like a white and red. I like that bluish gray that they're doing. This item, a berry bowl with a saucer. What? This is completely selling out. It's all about a berry bowl, I noticed too. Have you guys noticed that? Like all of a sudden, since last year I feel like was like the start of the berry bowl frenzy. The Dollar Spot has one at least right now. Last year they had a few. I do have one of the ones from last year from the Dollar Spot. Now Hearth and Hand is getting in on the action with this bigger one. Super cute. Look at me. I'm pouring. How cute are those? I found this to be so cute. I had to show you the little pouring action right there. So, so good. Here is their plate. It's just one of their usual normal plates. It's $5 a piece. And then here is the butter dish that they're doing this season. I love that it doesn't say butter, by the way. $15. I personally have one from Walmart. It does say butter on it, but I just love because I feel like Walmart is the only one that has the one that I have, like the shape of it. It's big. It's like the kind of butter dish that you can fit that big block, not the small, thinner blocks like this one that I just showed you. So just keep that in mind. If you use that like bigger butter like that you get from Costco, those bigger blocks, Walmart does have a good butter dish for that. $35 for this little cake stand situation. This is not necessarily new. This is another like returning item, but we hadn't seen it in a while, so I wanted you to see the price. It is $35. This is a full-on tour, okay? It's a full-on Hearth and Hand tour. That little double-decker tray is $40. And then they have these little egg dish situation. It's $13. What are those called? What is that? Velvet. It's an egg dish, is it not? These are cute. They reminded me of the ones in the Dollar Spot. Remember the little like candy dish and the little cake stand that we saw in the Dollar Spot a couple of weeks ago? That's literally the same color. This little gadget right here, it's not a gadget, but this little guy is nice also. That's brand new. This is a returning item. They are completely restocked. These are $15 and it is heavy. Definitely heavy. Now this one is new. It's not the same top and the bottom is not the same of what they've had in the past. So this one is definitely new for this new collection. And I'm trying to get to that price. $35, same as the other one. The question is, which do you prefer? A little galvanized action at the bottom or ceramic? $35 for this one. They had similar ones of these with like the little rack and everything. Again, last season. So I guess now we're just getting a different variation of it. This picture is brand new. I love how they went with like the stripes all the way down on one side and not on the other side, and it just has the one going around. It is $20. They always do like one or two pictures for like every collection, I feel. I was so excited about this. They have never done this as far as I know. $17 for this quiche dish. So good. Did you see the bottom comes out? I love that. I definitely have that on my list of items to get for sure. My only thing is that I'm not sure if I want it to be metal. Like I was thinking that I want a quiche dish, but I might want it to be ceramic. So that's the only reason why I wasn't like, okay, I'm taking this home right now. This guy right here is 40. And as you can see, it's a set of mixing bowls, all glass. And then they also have this one individually, which looks like the same one that would be in that set. So maybe there's more coming and you could get like the different sizes individually if you don't want the entire set. So that's a possibility. Here is another berry bowl. Now this one is more of like an individual size. This is why I said there seems to be like a berry bowl frenzy the last couple of years. And Hearth and Hand is giving us two sizes, not one, but two. $20 for these little baskets. Very nice for like organizing the pantry, a closet, all the things. And then there's this $15 basket. It says it's a serving basket, perfect for like a bread service. I mean, you know when you get the bread service at the restaurants? Well, you could be fancy at home too and do a bread service at home. Who does a bread service at home? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I get a little fancy with myself and actually like cut up some bread, maybe do a little garlic bread situation, or even pour out the little olive oil with the little seasoning, like the way that you would get it at a Italian restaurant. You know, sometimes you have to get fancy at home. So if you want to, there is the bread basket. These two guys right here, love. They've done these before. Those are returning items, but the blue and the white check vibe is different. $50 for this folding garden seat. It felt very nice. $50 for these lanterns, which are gigantic. These are like their bigger lanterns. And then this is where they have all of like the kitchen gadgets and such. $15 for this one. It is the same one as before, but they do have a new one too. So they've restocked their old one and also gave us a new one, which you're going to see in a minute. Okay. I went home with these. Love these. I saw them online, $9.99. They were sold out. I could not order them. Like, that's how much I love them. They're little tasting spoons. I also purchased this one because I have the other ones. These are $5.99. So they gave us this like slotted spoon. Love. That's brand new, both of those sets. But how cute are those tasting spoons? I think that's the cutest thing ever. And I don't even plan on using them for tasting. Like, I think because of the long stem, they're perfect for like stirring. Like when you have a drink in those big to-go, you know, like those to-go mugs and such. They're just good for, or like if you're mixing something in a pitcher. Yes, to have like a nice long stem spoon. Perfect. Many uses for the tasting spoons that are not just for tasting. This little guy is very popular. I will say that. It is $10. It's only one in my store. They probably had more and they're already selling out because, like I said, it tends to be a very popular item. $8.99 for this little timer. So cute. The spoon rest, you already know that I love them. I have like 4 of them. Here is that newer dish, like dish dispenser caddy, if you will. $15 for this one too. Which one do you prefer? I kind of like the newer one better. I feel like I like the fact that you can put the actual like soap dispenser in there. The cookie jars are back. The cookies, the sugar, flour. This one is the biggest one. It is $20. I was trying to get the lid off just so I can flip it around, and then I realized, wait, it's small enough for me to just grab it from the side. It is $17 for the sugar one. It's a little bit smaller. And then out of the corner of my eye, I noticed this tray. This one is new for sure. It is $29.99 and I love it. It is a pretty decent size too. Here are the dish towels. These are sets of 2 for $10. This one is my favorite. The whole like window pane looking print. Love. $9.99. Another returning item for $12.99, the napkin holder, as well as these like sugar, pepper, and salt. I own these, and not the sugar one. I own the salt one actually. And I don't like to keep my pepper in a container like this, so I don't have the pepper one. But I love my salt one. It's so good. And then some of the usual suspects over here. Their usual dishes, individual. The plates are like $5.99 for like the normal dinner plate. So the price goes from there. Here are more of those baskets hiding. And then I found this. Like I said, I love their doormats. I have something very similar from them from past years. It's only $20, but this one seems to be way more manual. Like, is that the right word? I think so. But yeah, it's really good. So I'm considering getting that one. I love it. And then this little guy was hiding, but I found it. It's a really long tray and very nice looking. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.